Hi Jess, I've lost interest in my boyfriend of 2 years. Trust me, he's a great guy, but I don't feel that spark towards him anymore. I don't know what's causing this, but I start to feel uncomfortable when he touches me intimately or tries to kiss me. I told my elder sister about it and she says it may be a phase, so I shouldn't rush into any decision yet, but I also feel I'm leading him on knowing I don't feel the same way he feels about me. What should I do? Sassy. Why are you giving me that look? What do you think, Charlie? You don't feel the spark?
Hi.
What has the plan?
How did the spark just disappear?
Was it even there in the first place?
I know.
Knocked out.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Wow, this is dicey because it's like her sister said what is a phase. What kind of phase is that? Me, I don't know about it too. Then this phase is a very long one, and they've been together for what, 2 years?
Yeah.
Maybe you should have a talk with them. I have a feeling something must have triggered that. I don't know what happened, but maybe it's a discussion you should have. It's all about communication. We can't overemphasize that. I don't know, but I think that probably something happened along the line that made her lose that interest, or maybe it wasn't there in the first place.
Yeah.
Or probably she was with him for some temporal reason, and right now that it's gone, the spark has gone away with it. So I'll just keep it simple. Just have a conversation with him and say that, Charlie, it's like the spark is not there. Maybe if you can give it, I don't know how long it's been, so maybe give it some time, and if you think that this thing might not come back, then you leave him alone. Because if you are there and you are leading him on and he thinks that something is happening, and you too in your mind is like you have checked out. So maybe it might, depending on how he feels about you, maybe he'll be shaken a bit about the fact that you don't feel that spark. Is it that you are falling out of love with him? And like, I don't really get it. Is the love still there, but the whole
lost interest.
Cry.
Yeah, just go, Charlie.
Charlie.
Just disappear.
Leave the guy alone.
Gil.
A great guy never sustained a relationship. She said he's a great guy. So what? Like, we're all great in our way. So maybe she was just grateful to him in the beginning for something. Because yes, we all respond to nice things. I can know somebody who I don't have like sparks for, I don't have any chemistry with, but just because of how maybe it's always, they always call you, I want to check up on you, like, well, are you a doctor or something? Every time I'm checking up on you. I'll like that, Oh, Charlie, Momo, you there, no, Momo. Everybody likes that, nice thing. Hey, Charlie, let's go for lunch or something. And so then out of that, he says, oh, let's date him. You two say, okay, because he's a great guy.
And he gives you food.
And you continue.
And he gives you free food.
Yeah, gives you food. Yes,
We like free food.
Yeah, so we all like that. So then you go along with the whole thing. Because like, oh, okay, he's a great guy. Yeah, there. Now you realize that, Charlie. No, I can't take it anymore. That's what just happened. There was nothing. I don't think there was anything there. Because I don't see anything. She didn't say anything about compatibility. We enjoy doing stuff together or anything. She just said, Charlie, let's see no date.
That's why I said sorry from the beginning.
Are you by that insinuating that it's impossible for someone to generally be in love with another person and then lose interest? Because that's how you're making it sound like there was never something to start with. They could have been genuinely in love. I don't think
she's saying, you see, that's why I'm saying that when it comes to the love thing, it's mostly an illusion sometimes. It's what you do. You have to show it. And those things are deliberate. When you want to show someone how you feel. Because if I'm sitting there and I say, I love wache or something, and you don't see me eating wache all the time, you'll be like, you say you love wache, I never see you eating. You have to show it. So it's not about the butterflies, those things that are just there. I can be with somebody for years, I may not feel those butterflies, but there could be compatibility, there could be something. Maybe the standards I'm looking for, the person may have them, but I may not have all those, all those,
frills.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but I can still, this one, like nothing. If you listen to the story, there's nothing there. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. But I'm not saying that you cannot also not be with somebody. You can also, like, you can't be with somebody and lose interest. But if you like somebody for something,
and that thing goes,
it goes away.
Yeah.
Then whatever you had, because somebody, you are standing on just that thing to be with a person. But if you like somebody for who they are, you know, how they connect with you, you know, you enjoy that. So you can't just get up and say, oh, I mean, I lost interest.
It's gone.
When it comes to the love thing, it's very difficult to just make a blanket statement and be like, you know, I love you. You hear people say that. I love him, I love him, I love him. When you go into details, you go into details and there's really nothing there. It takes there are structures.
There's levels. There's levels to this love. There's levels.
So from what I'm
Gail knows about it.
I know. So looking at things,
to the love.
from what the story is there's really nothing. That's what I think.
Not indeed.
Yeah, nothing there. So let the guy go. Let
Claudia.
the guy go.
Talk to me.
I agree with Gail, but I also feel love is a social construct. And so I always find it funny when people say unconditional love. In my opinion, love is conditional. Even if it's chemistry, there's something that triggers the chemistry.
That's a condition.
Love is always premised on something. Whether it begins as friendship, even if it begins as friendship, it was because there was something mutual, something connecting the two of you. So the moment that condition leaves, and within yourself, you can't seem to dig deep to find a reason to stay, either than that condition or to look for new conditions around this person to still stay, then you have to go. Because in her case, she says, I don't know what happened, unless I got that bit wrong.
Yeah, I think she said something.
She has to know what happened to solve the problem. And she's the only person who can solve this puzzle. We can proffer solutions, theories. She's the only person, because you see, the chemistry and the transaction was between her and this person. And she's the only one who knows what triggered that chemistry, be it money. Like Gail said, the mumu, it comes and then it changes your life. Like you see it and hey, everything is okay, you know.
Job set.
Or you are checking this guy and then he takes you to this posh restaurant and you go like, this is the life I want to live. I like this guy. So there's something always magnetic drawing us to other people. That's why there'll be 5 guys asking you out. But of the 5, you're able to rank each one of them where they all stand. And it's because there's something peculiar about them that matches with your criteria. So we all have standards. So for me, it's up to her to decide. That thing that she's telling us that she doesn't know, she has to know it. If it means seeking counseling, if it means taking time off, because sometimes you need a break to realize what you are missing to get back to the game.
Yeah.
So if it means taking time off to do a self-reflection, to look into herself, but this is the case where if she wants to stay. So for her to come back to what she thinks is gone, is it that there's an unresolved resentment? Because sometimes someone upsets you, you don't talk about it, it builds up, and then you start hating everything around that person. Or is it that he undermined you, or something that you used to do together, he doesn't have time to do it, or did he just grow fat? Because some people, when your body changes, the feelings change. So there are different things that keep people interested in a relationship. So this is the puzzle she alone can solve, but with the help of experts. So now they are relationship experts, they are therapists who are good at it, who have seen so many cases, and therefore can help you think through. If she's not being successful by herself, she needs to see an expert who sort of like go through the steps with her. But this is on condition that she wants to stay. If she thinks she's seen someone who is taking all the boxes, sister, move on. Don't waste your time and waste his time and waste everybody's time. Just do what you think is right. But first find out what drew you to him. See if it's worth working on. See if it can ever come back. If it can't, I'm sorry, move on. You can't hold this guy hostage. He needs to be with someone who loves him.
Right. I completely agree. I mean, piggybacking on everything that Claudia said and the sisters, I think if you've lost interest, move on.
Lost interest.
Yeah.
Just move on. And thank God you're not married, because that would have been even more complicated. You guys have just been dating. Break his heart. He'll thank you for it later.